What's up? Long time no see. And today I'm gonna talk a little bit about the NBA they run. So this is the basically the spirit of the street ball, which is still somewhere on the streets but not on the video games, right? Since the FIFA Street, since the NBA Street, and the other ones, they are a little bit not enough, I should kindly say. But NBA they run understand the most important part of pickup basketball. The next game has to feel impossible to resist. After spending time with the game during its preview period and returning to the launch build, I have this feeling that it defines it. Matches are quick, expressive, competitive without becoming exhausting. Even when I lost, I really felt like I was done. I usually like I had just like learning something I wanted to try immediately. It was developed by Double Play Studios, a small team made up of veteran sport game developers and BA that run in the fast-paced 3 vs 3 online street game, built around short matches, big plays, and recognizable NBA stars. The pitch is simple, but when it makes the game work is how committed it is that idea. It wants every match feels like a run apart and the momentum changes fast, defensive raids matters, and one good possession can make you want run it back. So, that pickup feeling is where NBA Run succeeds the most. Well, at first, jumping online can be a little intimidating. You can load into the matches and see players with the custom banes and logs and enough cred to make it clear that they have already put serious time into the game. In another sports game that can make the experience feel stuck against you before the ball is even checked, here mostly becomes part of the rhythm. Running 15 minutes or less, matches are short enough that a loss does not hang over the whole session, and the game moves quickly enough that best response is usually keyed up again. The progression system helps this feeling because it does not turn the game into a pay-to-win chase. Credits are earned by playing and performing, then spent on cosmetics and unlocks like alternative jerseys, rookie variants, advanced dunk animations, tones, team badges, and banners. The shop gives you things to work towards, but it never feels like the game is pushing you toward cards pack or randomizingly rewards. When another player looks more experienced, it reads as time spent on the court, not money spent on the menu. More importantly, losing feels useful. Every time in NBA, the round gives you a chance to see something you didn't know was possible. Someone will string together a dribble move you have not tried, create a space in the way you did not expect, or time an alley-oop better than you knew the game would allow. The controls are easy to pull up, even when you need a quick reminder during a session, which makes the learning curve feel approachable instead of pushing. This game is easy to start, but the more you play, the more you realize how much decision making is happening in every possession. That is especially true because defenders is treated as an active part of the fun. Blocks, steals, showers, stamina, and shot contents all the matter. You are not just waiting for your turn to do something flashy, you are deciding where to pressure, where to stay patient, when to swipe, when to jump, and when to give up a little space so you do not get cooked. A good defensive possession can feel just as satisfying as a dunk because it comes making the right read. The roster supports the deep because stars feel meaningfully different from the another. The launch build includes more than 30 NBA players, with Kyrie Irving added on the open beta alongside with new dribble style moves, animations, turning adjustments, and balance changes. Well, players are built around recognizable strengths and tendencies. So the more time you spend with the game, the more you start reading matchups the way you would like in real basketball. Some players thrive attacking the rim, others are better at creating space, controlling tempo, or setting up teammates. Even rookie variants can change how you approach a character, which gives the roster more life than the simple lives of names would. The game also includes street legends that unlock you as a progress, including Shen Tong, Spin Cycle, El Gigante, DJ, and Bobito. Bobito also brings his voice to the game, which gives NBA the run and added layer of streetball personality. The commentary and presentation are not trying to recreate the broadcast page, they are to make the court feel alive and fits the game identity well. When you do well, Bobito will let you know. When you don't, just make sure you have the thick skin. While knockouts is where all the pieces come together in NBA The Run. The mode is built around 4-round tournaments, which each game usually lasts between 2 and 5 minutes. In squads, you control one player, one a team, a 3 and fail on the rest against another player's lineup. Knockout Friends lets you set up private tournaments, play alongside AI, team up with the friends against AI, or invite up to 48 players. The structure gives the game flexibility without making the core experience complicated. The best part of Knockout is how quickly it creates its own momentum. Winner play winners, loser play losers, and the rule change between the rounds keep you adjusting. One match might reward dunks more heavily, another might lower the points needed to win. Those changes are small enough to understand immediately, but they are meaningful enough to force different decisions. Because the game moves so fast, every round feels like a new chance to figure something out. That place also makes NBA The Run work as a session game. It does not demand you clear your whole 9 to enjoy it. You can hop in for a handful of the games, earn some creed, and try a new player, try something else. And of course, that's also how the game gets you. A few minutes turn into the one more run, then another, and it's just like it is very fun to play, honestly. The only thing keeping NBA Run from feeling fully complete is the lack of coach co-op options. So much the game is built around that our UC arcade energy the developers talked about during the preview. The online matches absolutely captured the competitive side of that. But there is a specific kind of chaos that only happens when friends are in the same room, talking trash, reaction to every block, and immediately demanding one more game. This piece I wanted more of. NBA Run already feels like a pickup basketball, but being able to take that feeling to a friend's house, set up a tournament, and throw down together would push even further. Online play works very well, and the structure is strong, but the game is clearly built for big reactions, and I kept wishing there were more ways to make it true at-home party experience. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.